Here comes the Austrian anomaly, Gunther.
A man with one purpose, to prove the math sacred.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther!
We are looking... Dragon Lee has landed.
Ready to take to the skies and breathe fire.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee!
From the
And we are in for a treat with Dragon Lee set for singles action here. Dragon Lee, a second-generation luchador, never fails to impress in the ring.
Well, wrestling's in Dragon Lee's blood, Cole, but he's clearly creating his own path and legacy every time he steps between the ropes, putting his body on the line and doing things we've never seen before.
Yeah, Corey, Dragon Lee is certainly his own man.
And in the other corner is Gunther, one of the most dominant superstars to ever step into a WWE ring.
The ring general is looking to maintain the sanctity of the ring tonight.
Boom! Punch!
Dragon Lee's confidence is waning here.
Gunther seizing every opening.
Saxon thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
Power from the suplex. Oh, an overhand chop. Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth.
Done. And right into the pin. Uh-oh. Stops the count before it, too.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Corey, what's Gunther got to do in this one to really dominate?
Well, Gunther's a man who knows how to keep it simple, Cole, so he needs to stick to his game plan. I know sometimes he can get frustrated and try to pull out all the stops to put his opponents away.
Gunther
applies the clutch with the body lock. This could end soon.
Wrapped around the neck. This is dangerous.
The pain's too great. That's it.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
This is a tough loss for Dragon Lee tonight.
I never doubted Gunther for a second.
Gunther doesn't seem surprised either. He expected to win. Stephanie looks like she's got a lot on her mind, but I'm sure we're going to hear about it.
Time to listen up. She's got something to say.
She's fired up.
And she's certainly got the crowd's attention now.
That was quite the statement from Stephanie Vaquer.
She's straight up guaranteeing a win here.
It's a bold statement, Saxton. Let's see if it pays off for her.
Prepare to be wowed. Prepare for the man with zero fear.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta!
One of the best luchadors on the planet.
Alert the authorities. Dirty Dom is on the premises.
I thought snitches get stitches, Corey.
I'm not ratting on Dom. I'm telling the lawmen to watch their backs.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
The detestable Dominic Mysterio, ready to face his challenger tonight.
As much as I despise the type of person Dominic has become, his evolution in the ring has been very evident. If only he could use those abilities for good instead of whatever this is.
What this is a man breaking away from the shackles of his family. A man bending the cage his absent father tried to hold him in. Any Dom haters are just trying to suppress his freedom.
All I see is bad attitude and an ungrateful juvenile.
But make way for the violent artistry that Penta puts on display each and every time he sets foot in that ring. Because Penta's definitely not planning to hold anything back here tonight, besides maybe a limb or two from the opposition. You can tell he's looking to end this here.
Quick thinking from Penta. Super kick!
Good night.
Oh, that's gonna sting your back.
Uh-oh. Able to make a timely escape.
Going for a power slam, slips down from behind into an inverted DDT. Uh-oh, sunset. Powerbomb!
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career. Cross body.
He's no longer looking at his best.
Dominic with plenty of fire behind that attack.
And he's staggering to his feet, about to hit
From the top rope. Beautiful drop kick.
Cover here. Is it enough? Kicks out at just one.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Heading up to the top turnbuckle. Uh-oh. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
What a spectacular misfire.
And that is why we say, don't try this at home, viewers, because of terrible miscalculations like that.
Launching himself from the ropes.
Oh, missed connection. Going up, uh-oh. Throwing down punches and counters out. Springboard, but nobody home.
Hardy's taking on some damage.
Penta possibly testing the limits of his opposition.
Penta trapping the left arm of his opponent. Here it comes.
For the sacrifice.
Penta looking to cinch it in. Here it comes. Penta driver. Penta just closed the book on this one.
2 count. A kick out. I don't believe it.
It was almost all over. Almost a 3 count.
Yeah, talk about a close call.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now.
continuing the vicious onslaught with some questionable moves.
He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim. Elbow throw, saying not today. Quick sidestep by Dominic. Oh man, he is fired up now.
Oh, Dominic gets cut off.
You can see Penta's eyes taking aim.
Penta has his opponent locked in with the Penta driver. Dirty Dom is in serious danger.
2. And that's it. Penta wins. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Penta!
Hey, please, Penta stands victorious.
Zero fear and 100% intensity. That is exactly what Penta brought to this match.
And in turn, all of that brought Penta the W.
Seth doesn't look like he's going to waste his words right now. All right, gentlemen, let's see what this is all about.
And he is fired up here.
Yeah, this is exactly the reaction he wanted.
And apparently he heard enough from the back.
Yeah, something must have struck a nerve if he's coming out here now, interrupting like this.
And if it did, this is going to turn into chaos quickly.
Will it happen? Will the challenge be accepted?
After he talked such a big game, a match has to be imminent.
And he's letting everyone know what happens when you dare interrupt him.
Oh, come on.
No shortage of history or issues between these two men, Seth Rollins and CM Punk.
Rollins at one time idolized Punk, even took orders from him. But Punk walked out of WWE and then wanted to just waltz right back in like nothing ever happened. Well, that didn't sit too well with him. If this lands, it's over.
Phoenix splash by Rollins. Ooh. Sliced bread, but a counter power slam. He's headed to the top now.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment. From the top.
And the counter from Rollins.
CM Punk sensed that was coming.
These two have learned each other so well.
Jeez.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. Byron, what kind of mindset do you need going into a no DQ match?
You have to be prepared to do things you normally wouldn't even contemplate. No disqualifications means you have to do everything you can.
And this one is over. Big, bad, and ready to brawl.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel seems to...
Here comes the man.
When you're Becky Lynch, every night is a perfect one to start a fight.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's World Champion, the man, Becky Lynch.
The man has an unmatched confidence and...
And we're all set for action here with Becky Lynch looking to leave her mark in this one.
Where hasn't Becky left her mark in the WWE, Michael? She's made it clear throughout her whole career that she is the foundation of the women's division. And what a solid foundation she's been.
She's certainly been an unshakable presence, and I don't expect that to change anytime soon.
Tonight, I expect Raquel to launch herself out of that corner and pulverize anything that moves.
Rodriguez has such high-caliber firepower and crazy athleticism that she doesn't sweat anybody. She knows she has what it takes to trounce anyone who dares step in the ring with her.
This onrush has got to be draining Rodriguez.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. And Raquel wasn't as focused as she should be and paid for it there.
Yeah, but she still has a lot left in the tank.
She's looking to go top rope here.
Oh, my God. Look out below. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Becky Lynch is as resilient and determined as they come. Corey, how do you go about trying to crack Becky's toughness in the ring?
You have to be relentless, Cole. Not letting up even for a moment. Giving Becky time to collect herself or recover is a big-time mistake and will only fuel that fire of hers.
This match is just evolving right before our very eyes.
I really hope it doesn't get more hazardous than this.
And she slides her back to the mat.
You better hurry or she'll get counted out. From the top.
Becky Lynch with the go-round. Becky now with an unrelenting attack.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist block. Oof. But here comes the fire.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Oh, toss across. And an elbow drop to the arm.
Oh, systematic attack on the arm from Becky.
And Raquel looks staggered after that assault.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Ooh. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Oh, ouch. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Into the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Becky Lynch from behind.
Oh, man. Oh, very frustrated at what's going to happen here.
excited, Cole. This just changed everything.
Well, she's got no business out here.
You gonna stop her?
She had that scouted. Intercepted by the man.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
Take off. Good Lord, taking flight. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Tossed back into the ring. And Lynch gets stonewalled.
Look at the power of Raquel Rodriguez. Has her opponent up and...
Looks like this could be the end.
Stopping the ref's count at 2. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
One step ahead with the takedown.
Becky Lynch looking for the disarm, targeting the arm, holding on for dear life.
Looking to break or snap something here.
It's a tap out. She's done. That had to be one of the matches of the year. Let's take another look at some of the action.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
And was able to push aside the metaphorical noise in this one and secure the victory.
Hey, they were just trying to keep them on their toes here. And guess what? They did. So it looks like a win-win to me.
Yeah. Roman Reigns heading down the ramp. Mike in head. What is he scheming here?
And he is fired up here.
Yeah, this is exactly the reaction he wanted.
Hasn't anyone heard of manners before? I know he clearly hasn't, but still.
I personally think it's polite of him to spare us like this.
He knows exactly what he's doing, interrupting like this.
We know he loves to talk. Now he's getting the chance to put his money where his mouth is.
So will he take it?
And this just became an all-out fight.
No bell, no ref, just a brawl.
There's the bell, and we have Roman Reigns ready for action here.
Arguably one of the most dominant figures the WWE Universe has ever seen. I can't think of anyone Roman's faced that hasn't fallen victim to the Tribal Chief at some point in their careers. That kind of control before the bell even rings is hard to contend with.
I don't think anyone from the middle rope.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Oh.
Back suplex, no. Driven down.
Manages to reverse it. Reigns reverses.
Turns things around with a headbutt.
And he counters.
Oh!
Ooh.
Planning something big here. Watch out. And completely missed the mark.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat. Takes out the knee. Ooh!
Just caught flush.
The dominant streak of Reigns getting a bit challenged. Whip back into the ring. Oh, he has the answer for The Rock.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
And some sick. Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Ooh, caught with a knee to the mush.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
Uh-oh. About to...
Winner, it was. Sami Zayn is ready for a fight.
And it is going to be a good one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
The man at the throat Gunther is the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion.
Sami Zayn has been in WWE for over a decade, but every year he seems to get even better.
Well, there's no telling what he has his sights set on next.
The incomparable Sami Zayn, ready to give it his all once again.
The ultimate measure of a man is how he stands at challenging times, and Sami is always up for a challenge. Straighten up, gentlemen. Here comes Ludwig Kaiser.
And his opponent, representing Imperium from Hamburg, Germany, weighing in at 220 pounds, Ludwig Kaiser!
Kaiser possesses supreme situational awareness. He's an expert at surveying the scene.
Indeed, Kaiser is cut from the same cloth as other top European competitors.
And Kaiser attacks not just to defeat, but to send a message.
A man who pinpoints, targets, then attacks.
And those attacks always create devastation.
Get ready to go the distance. Sami is always ready for the big fight. Bell rings and Sami's got electricity in his veins and fire in his eyes. If anyone can start off with a furious storm against an opponent, it's Sami Zayn.
Sami does these spectacular in adverse conditions. He knows that all he needs is one chance, one shot to lead with his hand raised.
And Sami always has that confidence to know that if he finds himself on the wrong side of a match, he can ignite a rally at any moment.
And that brings us to Ludwig Kaiser, a supremely disciplined competitor. Kaiser is so exacting between the ropes, rarely making missteps as he goes about his work of destroying his opponents.
If you ask me, Kaiser's a little too cold and disciplined for his own good. He's so tightly wound that if anything goes wrong, he's liable to go totally ballistic. That's just dangerous for everyone involved.
Punch lands. Zayn's feeling it.
Sami Zayn has got everything going exactly how he wants it. Boom. And found a way to turn the tables, holding on to a wrist lock. Bam! Switching it up with a hammerlock. Taken down, took the legs right from under.
Sent right into the corner. Oh, Kaiser holding him at bay. The head scissor takedown.
Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
From the top rope. Oh, he flips that around.
Oh, my God. Oh! Slips away just in time.
And I think, oh yeah, Kaiser is bleeding.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Oh, my goodness! Right into the pin.
Oh, my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Could be in search of a second win now.
Wow.
Boom! Read that one. Oh, kick right to the back. Ouch.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stop to the gut, too.
And Ludwig can't find a way off the blocks.
Yeah, Kaiser really has to show some more resistance.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Turns it into a pin attempt. 2. No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Just like that, Sami gets stopped.
Trying to end this right now. Oh, wait a second.
Feet are on the ropes. This is illegal.
Or a pump handle coming. Pump handle suplex. Sami schemes, sure, helping him out there.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder. It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
Uh-oh. Crashing to the floor.
That wasn't only a reckless decision, it was a dumb one, too.
Well, if you're going to be reckless, hope you're also tough. It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
And he is directed into the corner.
Oh, Kaiser holding him at bay. Ooh. He's able to counter that.
Sami Zayn digging deep, looking to turn the tides of this matchup. Zayn off the ropes and punctuated with a drop kick.
Stopped dead in their tracks with a shot to the face.
Countering each other again and again.
Looking for a scoop slam. No, slips behind. Inverted DDT.
We have seen such a physical match from these combatants, and the wear and tear is starting to show.
And now's the time where the smartest competitor needs to take advantage of the situation. Needs to figure out the quickest way to end this. Boom, Michinoku driver.
A slingshot into a spinning cross body.
Great rotation.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there. You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating off every corner in this building.
Being placed in the corner here.
Looks under, go behind, back and forth, trading reversals. Sami Zayn has his opponent hooked.
The exploder suplex.
Clearly not expecting this.
I cannot believe what I am hearing right now. Why would he come out here?
Why do you think, Saxton? These two can't stand one another.
Look out! Countering that offense.
Zayn might be able to start mounting something here.
Could be a chance for Sami to change the complexion of this. This is dangerous territory for both athletes. The ring apron.
Are you kidding me? Off the apron to the floor. Constant attacks from Zayn.
And you can tell Gunther doesn't know what to do against Sami.
We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here.
Sami with a big, now into the cover.
The fate of the match is at stake.
The cover. No way.
I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now.
Look at Sami's eyes. Zayn absolutely thought that was going to do.
And Zayn connects with a haluva kick.
That could end Kaiser right now.
Cover. What an impressive win for Sami Zayn. Here's another look at some of the previous action, giving their fans their money's worth and more.
here is your winner, Sami Zayn.
A valiant effort, but you can't deny that the earlier distraction had catastrophic repercussions throughout the match.
Guys, let's not be biased here. They won fair and square.
Sure, if there is apparently a new definition of the term fair and square, having a little outside help does not feel like it fits the bill. Oh, get on your feet. It is time once again to feel the glow.
The atmosphere changes when Naomi enters.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Naomi has such an...
Here comes trouble.
And her opponent, from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven.
Niven has made it very clear as of late, whatever she wants, she will take.
You're not kidding, Saxton.
One of the most powerful superstars in the women's division, Piper Niven.
Piper Niven is no nonsense with no time for fun and games. You get in her way, she'll run right through you without a second thought.
Yeah, stepping into the ring against Niven is certainly no laughing matter. She's ready.
Flying.
Splash! Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
She kicks out with authority after two.
She's still as determined as ever. Senton hits the target. Rolling into a monkey flip.
We weren't expecting that power from someone this size. If you're dealing with Naomi, I think the first thing on your mind has to be throwing Naomi off her rhythm. You can't allow Naomi to set the pace here because she'll run right over you.
Good point, Corey, but getting Naomi on the back foot and throwing her off her game is easier said than done. And an overbearing amount of offense against Niven here.
Yeah, Naomi's at full throttle.
She got put to the test there.
Naomi made sure she felt the glow on that one.
On a stomp.
Able to save herself there.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Uh-oh, sunset. Power bomb.
Into the cover, but is it enough? She kicks out with authority. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt. And she's not done yet.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
Quick thinking from Naomi. Oh, man.
Naomi showing her instinct.
Naomi? Oh, very frustrated at what's going to happen here.
Frustrated. I'm excited, Cole. This just changed everything.
Look, she's got no business out here.
You gonna stop her?
The loop. Screwball. Into the pin.
The ropes coming to a rescue there. It reversed it.
Finally, she's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Yeah, Naomi's survival instinct.
Sunset clip applied.
Not done there.
There it is.
It is. It's locked in.
Complete control here. Has her with nowhere to go. Could be approaching a touch.
She submits. No way she could stay in that.
Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Here is your winner, Naomi!
I can't believe it.
Off the distraction.
And this is exactly what this superstar wanted. She wanted to cost her rival.
Jade Cargill looks like she has something to say. She heads into the ring, and let's see what this is all about.
You can tell she believes every word she's saying.
Confident in her conviction. No one is going to misinterpret that message from Cargill.
A major clash awaits, and she just called her shot.
Supreme confidence. She knows she can get it done.
The King of Strong Style has arrived.
Prepare to witness striking ability on a whole different level.
Yeah, even if some of those strikes aren't legal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
A Royal Rumble winner, a man who's held multiple championships.
A top elite level competitor all over the...
It's Mr. Money in the Bank.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
This is the kind of match the WWE Universe has been dreaming.
Shinsuke Nakamura ready for action here. You have to admire the style and grace with which Shinsuke delivers his offense.
Absolutely, Cole. It's a symphony of destruction. You don't earn the crown of King of Strong Style by pulling any punches. Nakamura's offense is something orchestrated out of speed, power, and conviction.
We've seen how his offense can chop down opponents of any size, and I expect we'll see more of that tonight.
And standing across the ring is LA Knight. I've got a feeling that this man is on the precipice of greatness on an all-time level.
Knight will be the first person to tell you that, but I can't say I blame him. LA Knight's taking a once-in-a-lifetime ride in WWE and is keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Getting grounded and now put into a headlock.
Switches out of that with the head scissors.
What a punch.
Oh.
Sharp punch.
Oh, God.
Starts things off with a knee to the head.
Big time knee lariat combo.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Shinsuke might be able to start mounting something here.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Nakamura.
Looking to turn this around, and there it is, into a headlock. Ooh. Shinsuke Nakamura needs to figure out a solution.
Shinsuke has been snuffed out. Ooh.
Oh. Moves into a hammerlock to maintain control. Breaks out and applies a chin lock.
Jawbreaker. And Shinsuke victim to some further punishment there.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air.
Uh-oh. Leg drop across the neck. Taking things back into the ring. Ooh, great anticipation. Oof. LA Knight has the whole WWE Universe behind him in every match. Corey, is that something
something you can compete with in the ring?
Well, when you're facing LA Knight, you really have to block out all the noise. As hard as that may be, that's the lift off. Oh, so athletic. My goodness, where do you think he picked that one up?
That's what makes Knight so special, that knowledge he possesses. Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Shutting that down with the back elbow. Hellacious power slam.
And Knight's firmly in command.
Attack after attack from a determined LA Knight.
Nakamura style on display.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test. Ooh.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken up. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Ooh.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Shinsuke is being carefully measured now.
The megastar looking for it. BFT.
Nakamura could be conquered.
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
Hangs on by a thread. Unbelievable kick out. Still a lot of fight left in Nakamura tonight.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move could...
Back and forth we go. Boom.
Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Boom.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Ooh.
Nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook here. Ending this test of wills with a big... Here we go. Nakamura setting up. Kinshasa.
It's all Shinsuke now.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
What? What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
But Nakamura will have to remain unflappable and continues his assault to win this. Laid out with a power slam. You have to imagine we're hitting the late stages of this matchup. Who's going to dig deeper at this point?
It might just take that extra push, that extra inch further.
LA Knight BFT from Knight.
And Nakamura, come back from that.
That may be one of the biggest wins in his career. Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, LA Knight.
Shinsuke Nakamura comes out of this one defeated.
Shin may be down, but no way he is out. This is a man who never forgets when someone has wronged him.
Drew McIntyre probably has some thoughts on what's been going on around here. He's got some thoughts to share with the crowd.
Hey, I don't see much reason to disagree with him.
Well, this crowd certainly does. Drew McIntyre standing by everything he just said.
That's a serious promise made.
A bold claim. I hope the superstar doesn't regret it. Quite simply, the greatest of all time, John Cena.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
Love him or hate him, you cannot deny the reaction John Cena gets from the WWE Universe.
And he thrives off that reaction. It only makes him stronger, better, and more determined.
I honestly don't know that there's a more determined superstar than John Cena.
And he proves it every single night. And tonight should be no different. Priest is here, ready to deliver some punishment.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is a superstar who uses his size and power to dominate foes.
Damian moves extremely well for a man his size, making him even harder to contend with.
Now, trust me, there is nothing easy about taking Priest on.
As we've seen so many times, Priest is just ruthless once the bell rings.
Yeah, Damian knows how to be aggressive and, more importantly, how to end a fight.
John Cena in the ring here. A superstar who's lived his life by the motto of hustle, loyalty, and respect. Those three words have guided Cena to many great victories throughout his career.
They've also made him a true hero to the WWE Universe. You can count on Cena to give his all every time he climbs into the ring. He's the embodiment of what hard work and a good attitude can win you.
We'll surely see how far all of that can take Cena in this match.
And then we've got Damian Priest, a defender of his friends and allies, and a terror for anyone who provokes his wrath. Priest is not someone you'll want to start a beef with.
That's right, because if there's beef, you know Priest is going to be sure he's the one to finish it. Damian's as tough as they come, and he's not going to let anyone just get the better of him.
Turns that back on Cena. He'll make his way to the ring.
Double kick finds the spot.
Ooh, and fights back. Collar and elbow tie-up. Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
to shift into the headlock.
Tagged with a punch. Boom.
And Cena's finding the momentum in this one.
Cena's having it way.
Solid punch. Delivers the knee. And Priest's size and agility is negated as he faltered there.
Yeah, but I don't think he's all too worried at this point in the match.
Sit out pendulum face buster.
That's gonna hurt. He almost got caught by that one. He's going for it.
No, a kick out.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
And Cena retaliates.
Into a gut-wrench suplex.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
And Priest is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, Priest needs to shift wherever his focus is over to the task at hand.
And there's a reason Cena's known as Big Match John, Corey. I imagine that has to be intimidating as an opponent.
Yeah, but you can't let it get to you, Cole. Instead of letting this
one's all but over.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Still no end in sight here.
Nice running crossbody. Bam!
Now John asserting control.
Cena showing that trademark ruthless aggression.
Here it comes.
Not again.
Yes!
You can't see me. 5-knuckle shuffle.
That's the kind of offense that makes him Big Match John.
Caught in a bad spot. To adjustment.
Feeling like it's over for Priest.
2. He's still in this fight.
Damian Priest rising from the brink with a hell of a kick out.
And Cena has to hammer down now. He was only inches away from gaining the 3 count.
Guys, look at the eyes.
Flying. Oh, Priest is having problems here.
Priest has to find a way to right the ship here.
Deadlift gut-wrench suplex.
Ooh.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
2 Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Ooh. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these 2.
Catching a drop kick.
struggling to get back on his feet, looking lost out there.
John Cena.
Cena with an attitude adjustment.
Cena can end it there.
2. Perhaps in line maybe for a title opportunity.
Speak of the devil, Cole, we may get our answer now.
The champ was watching, and the champ is headed to the ring.
Oh, what a confrontation. I would love to see this match.
You and me both. Champion and future challenger standing eye to eye, face to face.